Hi everybody, this is Jimmy with nCLOSE, and today I'm going to show you how to configure your ATM stand top with the pole as well as mount it to your ATM stand bottom. So what I'm doing here is I've already gone ahead and I've set the top one. I'm going to go ahead and do the second clamp. And so what I've done here is on the left side I take two washers and I go ahead and I line it up over my hole. Once you do that, I like to indicate it so I know where I'm at. Notice you want to pull straight up. And then you're going to go ahead and put this over, line it up again. If you have to indicate it, not a problem. On your screw here, you're going to have a lock washer right next to the head and then another flat washer. On the left side, we go ahead and we add two washers to the bottom. On the right side, we add one. You're not going to put your screws all the way in. You're just going to go ahead and thread them one or two turns in the beginning. Notice everything is loose. And so now I'm going to take my screw, I'm going to line it up, and I'm just going to thread it in. Now I turn it over and make sure I'm not threaded too far in or I come off a little bit. Now that this is on here, I'm going to take my tube and I'm going to rotate my tube as I push it up. What this is doing is allowing it past the steel clamp. And we're going to recommend that you actually go ahead and take a measuring tape, set this about an inch above your plate. And so you can see here, gone ahead to about an inch, and I'm ready to go. So now all I do is I take my Allen wrench and I tighten these down. This way I prevent my tube from moving. Now on the other side, you will have the threads possibly come through. It's not a problem. It's not going to interfere. It's not even going to have an impact on the thermal imager that you're going to mount after this. So once you get these all in, make sure they're all tight. Notice this does not move or come out. And now we're going to take our ATM stand. So depending upon how you're going to have this positioned, if you're going to have the base vertical or you're going to rotate it horizontal, it's really up to you. Don't forget, you can actually set these side threads in order to tighten or remove that rotation altogether. But what you're going to do is you're going to flip this over with those C brackets facing down. And then you're going to take your longer screws with the blue Loctite and you're just going to go ahead and thread that in. Drop that down, feel around a little. You can even go ahead and lift it up from the other side. And what I like to do is I like to set all of these first before I really tighten everything down. That way I know everything is going to work for me. So now as I've got my third one in, I really don't have any issues to really start tightening this stuff down. And then go ahead and go over it with the final screw down. So right here, we have now assembled the ATM stand top with the ATM stand bottom, and you are ready to go. So what we would do now is go ahead and we're going to mount this on the wall and attach our thermal imager. Thank you, everybody. This is Jimmy with nCLOSE.